Welcome to Russia. We're on the Black Sea coast at the unique Sochi Autodrome, and it's race day, but not just any race day, it's a contest which could crown a new title winner. Nyck de Vries starts on pole, and if he converts that into victory today, he's the driver's champion of Formula 2. It's a race that could decide the championship is underway with a good getaway for Nyck de Vries, slightly slower one for Giotto there, who is now challenging. He's got his teammate behind. Latifi, though, has got a bit of a gap. This is a perfect getaway for the race leader. Ilott and Giotto side by side. Latifi's poor getaway gives an opportunity for Ilott to go around the outside. Will he risk it? Doesn't have to think of the championship. Nearly contact between the first two there. We saw that happen earlier in the season. Last time out at Monza.
The getaway from de Vries was just perfect. Alio and Latifi both struggled a bit at the first part of the start, and then they tried to take the stream from de Vries, but they were just too far. Giotto with the medium tires just had a good start and is still there, fourth at the moment.
Easy to get squeezed there. He's on board with Jack Aitken. He was very close, had a lot of momentum, and was trying to get past Matsushita. So he does so in the first stage. That's King ahead. But this is the fast nature of turn number one. Matsushita able to fight back and retake the position. The car on the left ahead of car 10 is Schumacher, who was pretty brave to put the car at that point on the exit of the corner. This is where he was able to put his foot flat to the floor. Big moment ahead for Mazepin, which opened the door for Schumacher.
But that was risky because on the inside there it's not so easy to control the car.
And off the road there'll be no roaring through the field today for Artem Markelov, who appears to be out of the race at his home event. Such a disappointment for him. Nicholas Latifi and the virtual safety car deployed. Callum Ilott maintaining his third place. Luca Giotto in fourth. And then we have Guan Yu Zhou fifth, Louis Delatraz, then Schumacher making a lot of places up from 11th on the grid.
And he could overtook 3 cars in one corner. Just amazing there.
Incredible stuff. Artem Markelov out of the race, but Sohi, you catch it, that can be so important. Callum Ilott looking for his second podium of the year. And once again, Nyck de Vries doing everything perfectly. Schumacher and Delatraz are side by side as Schumacher tries to make further progress. We're on board with the German driver, one-time race winner this year. They're back to green flag conditions. The toe that's important here. Here's a battle between the teammates, different compounds. Medium tyres for Giotto, super soft tyres now for Guan Yu Zhou, and the driver who's finished on the podium 4 times this season is alongside. And is he going to be able to outbrake his teammate? No, he's not. Schumacher defends from Mazepin behind. Schumacher as taking second place with those medium tyres. Luca Giotto now, he is in the box seat. This is why he went 16.
It took 2 places. Schumacher. I think that the medium compound at the moment is making a huge difference because Zhou took the place to Alio.
Alesi has gone past Sete Camera, who's going backwards. Here's Delatraz trying to get past Ilott. Both of these are on the super soft, so Ilott not enjoying things on the super soft, and they've still got to do another tour. There was once, Davide, 2 seconds between Giotto and de Vries. There's now 0.2 of a second.
And now he's under pressure. It's not an easy place to try the overtake, but just after these corners there will be a long straight. There is left and then right and then long straight with the use of the DRS. Well, Giotto, he can try, maybe earlier because he's trying now.
And he's taking the lead. Luca Giotto on the medium tyres takes the lead from Nyck de Vries. De Vries wasn't going to fight that one for your top 3. This is Mick Schumacher moving up into 4th position and getting past Guan Yu Zhou, who offered a defence, but in the end just opened the door.
There's just more grip. Look also Giotto taking the leadership of the race just before the main straight. He just went on the inside. He's using the same compound, and Schumacher is trying to attack both now.
Schumacher making the late move. Latifi knows there's no real need to defend that one. Schumacher on the medium rubber up to third on both compounds. In comes Nyck de Vries from 2nd place. I think he would have lost it to Mick Schumacher that lap anyway. Getting rid of these tyres at the moment. It's not calm if you are Mick Schumacher. You've got an ART and Nikita Mazepin at his home event with DRS. Desperate to go to the inside. Schumacher tries the defence. It's not going to work. And there's something for the crowd to cheer there because Nikita Mazepin on home soil moves up to 2nd position. Schumacher, though, loves it on the inside of that corner. That's where he made his positions at the start. And he's retaking 2nd place. Bold stuff to retake 2nd from Mick Schumacher, who keeps Nikita Mazepin behind for now. But this is not...
They need to fight. They need to take care about tires and try to have the race pace. Mazepin tried on the inside. inside, and the overtake was just very well done. But that Schumacher at this corner is just special, this man. He's taking so many positions there.
He really is enjoying it at that point. We see it once again. It's flat to the floor through turn number 3.
With the same strategy. I was thinking that was the driver that was on the alternative strategy. Yes, he's the first driver that he catch with the alternative strategy on the main straight. Then on the inside, easy overtake for him. So like this is just perfect for De Vries.
Yeah, absolutely important where he's able to overtake the barrier, because it pinches in there and you can very easily make contact. As Alex Lynn did back in a GP2 race plenty of years ago. Who has the knowledge of this Pirelli rubber. Schumacher can't do anything about it, and Matsushita takes 3rd position on the road and gets past one of his fellow runners on the medium, but he's in Schumacher's favourite part of the racetrack. So here comes the fight back. Not the flurry of opening laps, the smoke out the back of that car. I think there might be smoke. There is smoke out the back of Schumacher. So Mick Schumacher has a problem here, and he went off the road trying to close this gap down earlier. Now he's going to try and make the move. Mazepin enjoying running in 2nd place, but can't fight back against Matsushita with DRS, takes the position, and will try and close down the gap.
Now Ghiot in this lap, they need to pit him. I think they need to pit him. It's the right time, because look, just behind him, Matsushita seems that...
He's going to cut the beam and go on to lap 25, and he will be pushing like crazy when he comes out of the pits. But this coming, he's going to go past, he's going to take the lead. Nick de Vries in position to win the championship. Luca Ghiotto goes through, Deletraz will go through as well. But the big question now, between the end, is how long is it going to take Luca Ghiotto to warm up those tyres? And when he's done so, can they keep the Italian behind? Remember what Deletraz did earlier in the race, just so much more traction, and he's going to have the inside line. This will be 3rd position for Luca Ghiotto. The race is not done yet. On to the podium, the driver who tried the alternate strategy, but we're on to the penultimate lap of the race. And this was the moment where he was able to get 3rd place, and that was a super move with the tyres.
So look, Deletraz for the podium position.
Deletraz coming back, the tyres have gone off the cliff as they go past Estecan there. Is he going to come back? Yes, he is. The tyres have gone off the cliff. That's why they didn't allow him that many times. Deletraz takes him back. Ghiotto locks up, and he's got him. What a mega move from Louis. And they have taken Nick de Vries to the title this year. This was Deletraz not giving up and getting past. Another driver not giving up was Luca Ghiotto, just about slowing it down for the 13th corner.
Look, Deletraz was on the outside, but then inside this corner, and there was a stream to close the line. He was brave. What a race from Deletraz that he just surprised me. I'm sorry, because I didn't take a look to Deletraz race, but at the end, this came back was just perfect.
He's mastered the tyres. We have watched a complete performance, and Nick de Vries wins in Sochi and crosses the line to become the champion of Formula 2 in 2019. Leclerc and Russell have company. De Vries the final result, because it looked like it was all over the place there. It might be some surprises for us in this, Davide. We were focusing on Nick de Vries hanging on to the lead and just beating Nicholas Latifi. Nick de Vries, the new champion. Louis Deletraz with his 3rd podium of the year. Luca Ghiotto's alternate strategy did not work in the end. Sergio Sette Camara seemed to have a lot of pace, a lot of fastest laps throughout there, but in the end paid for a really poor start. Matsushita went from 10th to 6th. Jack Aitken went from 12th to 7th, and Nikita Mazepin starting in 8th and finishing in 8th. Reverse grid pole at his home event tomorrow. Callum Ilott struggled with the tyres, and Guan Yu Zhou takes the last point. 2 bonus points for Luca Ghiotto in 4th position. Then it was Sean Galeo, Jordan King, Giuliano Alesi and Ralph Boschong who ran long and put the Supersofts on at the end.